Welcome back, gamers, to the historical simulator Europa Universalis 4, where all the history things happen, historically, always. Today we're delving back into the depths of the very hard EU4 achievements to fish out something that less than 1% of the player base has done, and that's playing as this little country over here. A bit unassuming at first, Hisn Kayfa used to be the Grand Ayyubid dynasty, which held control over Egypt and much of the Levant, until they lost. The goal of today's campaign, and the achievement itself, is to take all of Egypt and this stuff over here, to reassert our dominance and reclaim Saladin's legacy. Will this happen in one video? Honestly, no idea, but we'll find out. Now, Hisn Kayfa has, a mission stick. Yeah, we really need a mission rework over here. Anyways, we do start with no claims and no cores, so the best we can do, I think, would be either building a spy network, or finishing this mission for a claim on Al Jazeera, which is, honestly, no idea. Right here, okay. Well, not terrible, but everyone hates me, so that's fun. Let's start off by trying to ally a jam before I get killed. If I could try to ally the Mamluks, that would be great. Now let's go ahead and rival Ak Koyunlu, and let's deal with the estates. Let's take supremacy over the crown, and primacy of the emirs. Let's also go with right of council, as well as religious state, religious schools, and clerical ministers. Then land of commerce, patronage of the arts, and free enterprise. Not sure about the dhimmi. I don't think I'll have to use the dhimmi that much. Well, this is free, why not? Okay, as a sheikdom, and more specifically in Iqta, we do have a taxation policy. Right now, we don't get anything extra, but we can get ourselves a very small bonus temporarily. Deciding between extra tax or reduced core cost is pretty tough right now. The economy is terrible, so I could save maybe 20-25 admin with this, but the money's a little more important. Oh, okay. Well, it wouldn't be EU4 without a healthy dose of suffering. We can start off by allying a gem at least, and maybe anybody else who isn't particularly fond of Kara. Okay, if I set myself to threatened here, I think I can get an alliance from the Mamluks. Conveniently, if I get myself a general, which I think I'll turn the prince into. Oh. Okay. Well, at least we can prepare for war, giving a permanent claim on the region. There we go. Now the Mamluks like me enough to ally me. Now the Mamluks do have a vassal here, but I don't know if they're going to be willing to take their claims as well. They do have a core here, so theoretically the Mamluks would like to go to war with Kara. Or maybe I can get rid of this claim. No? Okay. Just when I thought I escaped the Hawaii experience, here we are again. Now having Tech 4 should probably help us to get more favors, but we'll see. Oh, now that's pretty interesting. Kara Koyunlu has declared war on Samski, who was guaranteed by Ak Koyunlu, meaning these two are back at war. Oh, okay. I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Well, if there is one useful thing about this war, it's that I can use it to walk into Mamluk territory before I call them into the war against Kara Koyunlu. Otherwise, I'd have to siege down this fort, and they'd probably just kill me. So that actually works out. Now, as they're sieging the capital, I can turn my defensive edict on to make them bleed on it. Yeah, that was pretty predictable. Of course they would take that for their subject. Oh boy, loan time. All of my loans are like 3 ducats, so this'll be fun. Okay, I can't afford to have this fort up anymore. Frankly, I can't even afford to have my army up. From now on, the rest of this is not my problem. I swear, just from holding the forts in this war, I'm gonna go bankrupt. The best I can do for now is just sit here and maybe loot a little bit. Or I'm gonna need someone to attach to me, because they're actually coming back now. Ugh, I can't believe I made such a rookie mistake. I counted on the AI. First reform, we're gonna grab the old reliable. I have very little choice but to attack now. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's send it in. Oh, well, you know what? That's something. Hold on. Let's get Mazandaran to leave. Yes, Mamluk, can you please explain to me why you're standing here and, not crossing through this very passable line here into the enemy? You know, you can siege this. It's not actually that hard. Okay, how about up here? You're already up here, I mean, surely. You can figure this one out, right? Okay, what if I turn off allow attach? How about that? Hey, there we go. Let's get those lines of code working. That's a lot of people out of nowhere. They were hiding 20,000 men in one province. And the Mamluks have left. Yes, I do love me some solid incompetency. Okay, well, that's not gonna get me the peace deal I was looking for, but let's see what I can take. Not a lot, evidently. Now, it won't be super easy to try and get more war score out of Kara, but we're gonna try our best here. Okay. these two provinces, because this is within my capital state, and this is, well, just because I want it. And using this province, I'm going to release Iraq, which has a bunch of cores over here. Actually, can I even release Iraq? They have a core in my capital. Well, we'll find out. I'm still taking Mosul. Alright, let's check it out. I should complete our mission here for more admin. Thank you. And I'm at the maximum limit for loans. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and repay all of them. We went ahead and grabbed a whole lot more crown land because of the relatively low influence of our states. Let's swap our infantry for this province and this one. Now, let's check out releasing Iraq. Is that possible? No, it does not look like it. Well, that's okay. So I went ahead and grabbed Tech 5, even though technically it was a little more expensive, but the offset between the scholar I have here, as well as full legalism, has allowed me to make that a little bit cheaper. So we can grab the first idea group, which I'm pretty sure will end up being quantity. I know, it's basic, it's boring, but it gets the job done. Well, on the bright side, it's pretty much impossible for anyone to attack us at this point. I mean, Akakoyonlu could, but they probably won't. Actually, they might. Hold on. How about we get one more ally here? And that can be Georgia. The Mamluks want soldiers. Well, I guess I could spare a couple. Not like we'll be going to war anytime soon. Have I ever mentioned one very easy trick to figure out where rebels are going to spawn? If they're separatists, they're almost always going to spawn on the highest dev province within the set of provinces they're going to revolt from. So in this case, that's going to be Mosul, and we should see that in action. You know, maybe in this lifetime. There we go. Now, I'm probably going to have to spawn the Renaissance, I think. Okay, I'm gonna move my capital to Mosul. 6 kind of sucks to dev as a number. Plus, this is Highlands, and this is Drylands, but also cloth, which makes it cheaper. And I can just exploit this dev to 13 to make it an even cheaper number, so yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's start deving. Well, pretty close. I just realized I didn't actually exploit the dev. Yeah. Sorry, Mamluks, I'm too broke. I can't give you anything, bud. Anyways, there's the Renaissance. Let's embrace it and see if we can sell it off to the Mamluks. Oh, I can also ask the Mamluks for some money. Thank you. Alright, we are ready to go to war with Karakoyonu again. It's been a while, but we're finally back. Of course, the first thing the Mamluks are going to do is try to siege this, so let's not let them do that. Ah, well, there goes the below-average heir. What a shame. What will I do without him? Well, firstly, let's get Mushasha out of the war. They were one of the main problems going around to siege this province, and we can't have that happen again. Right. Well, we can send him off to an adventure in the mountains. If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, right? Ha. Aha. Oh boy, please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. We do have like 20,000 men, but please. Okay, Mushasha, you're done. You've joined this war too many times. Go. Shoot. Oh, I guess he made it back from the mountains. Okay, looks like we're going to take a fight here. We both have Tech 6. That's not good. Well, hope for some good rolls, I guess. Those rolls are not good enough. You have to be kidding. Please, no more. I can't do this anymore. Okay, well, we can take the land I want. Includes a lot of claims and a lot of not claims. But the main point is Mamluks get nothing. And that's always good. Alright, well, our main source of income is gone. That being the Mamluks. So let's see if I can offer knowledge over here. Nope, they're broke. Okay. Is anybody not broke around here? Anyone, please? Here, Timurids, I bet you're not broke. I guess I could sell some titles. You know what? Yeah, let me do that. Ah, don't you just love it when everything's going wrong? Whole country's a disaster. Negative prestige. Low legitimacy, rebels, not a lot of money, good times. Alright, everything stated, all autonomies decreased. Average autonomy is now 13.12, which is pretty good. Jim wants me to help against a reconquest for Timurid land, okay? Timurids look fairly dead at this point. I really wouldn't mind. Yeah, that's fine. I probably won't help, but go ahead. Oh boy, that's a problem. I'm suddenly beginning to regret my involvement here. It looks like the vassals tried to break free, and the Timurids said no. Oh, this is terrible. Seriously, how did a battle against 3,000 men last long enough for a reinforcement? I was thinking, oh, easy stack wipe, no problem, maybe like 3 days. Nope, a week and a half. I am still not used to 1.33. Theoretically, I could maybe fight this stack, unless someone decides to reinforce 3 months in. Can I like maybe leave this war, please? I don't want to be here. Please? Okay. New decision. You know what? I'm not fighting this anymore. That's it. I'm done. Fun's up. What has happened here? Okay, when that guarantee gets revoked, I'm gonna be all over that. Actually, wait a second. Oh no, I don't want that guarantee revoked. Wait. Okay, Georgia, you're gonna help me, alright? Oh, I can't ask you to prepare for war? Seriously? It's not even my war. Oh, fine. Georgia, come on. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to declare war on Mushasha, which will drag Ak Koyolnu in against their will, and so we don't have to fight the Ottomans. I just need to break their alliance, and then we can beat them up later. Ajam is getting absolutely slapped here, but that's really not my problem. They'll probably peace out soon enough with this low war enthusiasm. Hopefully before I get sieged down. Okay, the capital of Akkoyonlu's been taken. Let's use that to break their alliance, and I'll take some money and I'll take some more reps. Actually, I'll give myself about a year to declare, okay? You see, this truce here is going to last a total of 9 years, so we'll have 1 year to declare while their treaties are still annulled with the Ottomans, meaning they can't ally them, and then we can declare very easily, take some land, unless the Mamluks have other ideas. So both sides are tired of fighting. Nobody wants to keep fighting, but we're still fighting. Oh, never mind. Okay, yep, right on cue. Well, that works just fine for me because I think we're going to ditch them as an ally. They may have outlived their usefulness, and I'm thinking of vassalizing Mushasha for a couple of reconquests. Okay, and there we go. Now I'm thinking vassalization, but there are 2 ways to do this. I could either do a literal vassalization. This would take a little bit less AE, I think. Yeah, like 2 AE less, but whatever. It would also cost additional diplo, and they would be very, very angry. On the other hand, I could simply fully annex them and then release them, assuming I can release them. Yeah, I think their primary culture is Mashriki, which means I can. Okay, yeah, that works. Alright, let's go with full annex, full money. Keep your cores, that's fine. Looks good. Now let's go to our Diplo menu and release them. And now they're much, much happier. Also, they'll have a little short truce with us for a few years, so I'm going to start by enforcing their religion to make them happier. They're not going to be very happy with me, but that's fine. The main point is they can't declare any independence for a while, so it doesn't actually matter. And of course my subject gets a 655, okay. Now, idea group number 2. How about diplomatic? Yeah, let's go for diplomatic. Okay, now who would like some institution? Not the Ottomans. Nobody, it seems. Now, the truce with Kara is over again. They don't seem too bad to siege here. For some reason, the Mamluks will now not help us. Kinda weird, bro. How about you do anyway? Let's ask you to prepare for war. We have enough favors, okay. We could probably win without them, but like, why should I? I can just sit back and save some money. Not my problem. Gilan's willing to leave. Sure, if you give me some money and remove your alliances. Alright, Basra's finally done. I'm kind of thinking of maybe just taking these, actually. It's not like it's that much aggressive expansion, right? Well, I mean, if I take this, and if I take that, and maybe that, and if I take that, well, no, that's still fine. Yeah, that's fine. There's one thing I always appreciate about having allies. It's not having to deal with my own rebels. So, Basra, you would like to leave? Well, I mean, if you're willing to hand over your entire country, I have no problem with that. Now, my subject will either have more or maybe less liberty desire. Not entirely sure, considering the tooltips lie in the peace deal, so even though it says it will reduce the liberty desire, it doesn't do that at all. Cool. Look at me. I am the Karakoyomlu now. Ah, beautiful. Let me drop like 1 development to make them happy. Here, you can have that. There you go. Well, now we can only rival the Mamluks, and that's pretty awkward considering I'm not going to. Well, hold on a minute. What if I pull the fast one and ally the Ottomans? Oh, wouldn't that be spicy? And I'll slap on this improved relations guy to try and decay a little bit more of my aggressive expansion, considering how big it is now. The Ottomans have warned me. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's cool, dude. That's fine. It's not like I had plans to declare war on Akkoyonlu or anything, especially not since they allied the Mamluks. Alright, I said I would reduce the inflation, but am I really going to? I guess so. There, fine. Oh no, what a tragedy. How unfortunate. What will I do without him? Right, anyway, the Mamluks want to put their dynasty on my throne. You don't even keep your own dynasty. I mean, okay, as long as it's good. If it's a good heir, then that's fine. If they're bad, back to the mountains. Okay, we'll take them. Ah, shoot. Okay, we're on to the loans now. I'm going to take something. Can I at least maybe... Yeah, okay, I can exploit that. That's cool. Okay, I can no longer rival a gem either, which just leaves the Mamluks, and that's no good. Well, you know what? Screw it. I may as well. Here goes nothing. There we go. We can have the Ottomans like us. Now, the Ottomans immediately declared war on the Mamluks, as I guess I should have expected. And I should probably get myself a couple claims as well. Or maybe I should... okay, yeah, a couple claims. Oh, and I can also invite the scholar now, because we're allied with the Ottomans. And I'm gonna have to take a loan, aren't I? Unless I can exploit something. Well, I mean, it's not bad. Sure. Timurids, please. Why do you hate me, brother? Together we could crush a jam. You also don't like the Mamluks. I don't like the Mamluks. You know, we could be friends, right? If the Ottomans get a little bit more debt, maybe a little bit more war exhaustion, I am willing to attack Akkoyonlu despite the warning. The only problem is that if we mess this up a little too much, I might accidentally call them in anyway, and that would not be good. They do technically still get a little bit of time to accept, even if they say that they won't join in, and that can end up being a problem a lot of the time. I'm also very broke right now. 1 second. Alright, neat. Let's get started. You gonna come in here, Ottomans? No? Okay. Okay. Seems good to me. Alright, Biapis, listen up. You're going to give me some money, and... Actually, I think I'm going to full annex. Wait a second. Yeah, I can probably full annex. Okay. Money, this alliance, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, sure, whatever. Sheesh, okay. 283 ducats or 50 Diplo. That is a tough one. Money is great, but I also have an idea group to be finishing. I'm gonna have to say Diplo this time. Oh god, that's such good money. But the points are like invaluable. I'm taking the points, okay? Besides, I can take some money from here, it's fine. Alright, cool. Now that is a thick Hisn Kayfa. Thick Hisn Kayfa. I'll work on that. For now, we can repay all of our loans. I just have 2 more cores to get through, and the governing capacity, yeah, that's also a problem. I'm very close to having enough dev to actually increase my government type. I don't suppose I could just slap down a little bit more, maybe. Or I could also give something to, like, I don't know, Diulema. Oh, by the way, that does have us finish our other unique mission. We have like 3, so now we're 2/3 through them. Yay. Well, that's unique. The Burgundians are deciding to say no. Fascinating. Well, it was nice knowing them. They're definitely dead now. Oh, I own a Georgian province now? That's pretty awkward. Well, I guess I'll just have to take the rest of it, right? I mean, I can't just like let that sit there. That's kind of awkward. Sorry, Georgia. Who knows? Maybe the Ottomans will take it. That was fast. Okay, Ottomans. Think for a second. Do you really need to call me into this war? Is it so vital? I guess so. I guess it is that important. Well, it's also none of my business, so have fun. I am not going to intervene. Anyway, I do have my own war to be fighting here. Probably gonna take Ardabil and maybe this province, so I can at least like get closer to this guy. Yeah, maybe. I got 40? Sorry, wait, wait, huh? Sorry, was that 40 favors? Okay then. Cool. No, that's cool. That's neat. All according to plan. Alright, I might use those to increase trust, because if an ally trusts you enough, then they're almost guaranteed to never rival you. And seeing as it's very possible for the Ottomans to rival us, that would suck. So let's work on that. Alright, Biapis, if you give me this one province right here, then we'll be fine. Also money. Yeah, money's cool. Maybe that too. Alright, free prestige, thank you very much. Now I can core that, and I can grab Ardabil as well. Nobody cares, right? Okay, good. And now we can finally become a kingdom. Alright, cool. Kingdom finally. We would be the 8th greatest power if we had an institution right now. Actually, we'd be the 7th greatest power, almost the 6th. And at that rate, actually almost the 5th. Okay, not bad. But I've been playing for what, 5-6 hours? Well, what's a little bit longer? Now, if only we could get the Ottomans to stop warning me, please. It's been a while. We've been friends for a while. There's no reason for this. Thank you. Okay. Now, if you'll excuse me. Something's not right here. Something's definitely not right here. Very much not right. Europe, where are the Protestants? What have you done to them? Now, I know the AI always goes decentralization, which is dumb. But if I see an HRE finish the reforms this run, I'll do an HRE speed form, okay? There you go. That's the deal. Alright, that's everything against Shirvan. Let's see what we can grab here. Yep, looks like just about everything. Beautiful. And then I'll do the same over here, just cuz. Alright, cool. I'm gonna need a little bit more admin before I can core that. So, fine, I guess I can stop conquering for now. So what I can do now, instead of expanding through admin, is I can give some more stuff to my subject, especially his cores. That would be a good idea. We'll call them the Ottomans, even though I don't think we'll need them. There's not really a reason not to, right? This is probably the most we're going to get out of here. Take these provinces here. How about this? Is this fine? Yeah, I guess that's fine too. Okay, I'll take some war reps, maybe a bit of money. Actually, no war reps. I'll get less than half of this, but I can guarantee you it'll still be more than the war reps. Anyway, gonna give this guy a couple of provinces. Not all of them, but like a few. So, Mushasha's gonna core all this for me, and then I'm going to integrate them. I think that's fine. Just saves me a bit of coring. In fact, I may as well get started on that right now, considering it's going to take 11 years. They'll probably end up coring all of this in that time, so why not? Oh boy, I completely forgot about the Mamluks. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's a struggle. They're not even calling in on promise of land, even though I really need that land. Okay, bro. Okay, hold on. Oh, man, come on. Really? Okay, you know what? I'm actually not going to help you. There's no reason to help you. I get nothing out of this then. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to do nothing. Okay, here's the deal. I'm not going to get anything out of this, but the Ottomans have given me free war score by handing over occupations, because I did mark them as vital interest. So despite not doing anything, I'm probably going to make it out of this war with a decent sum of cash, and hopefully some war reps. I can also finish off the diplomatic ideas here, which will make this next Diplotech cost a total of 329, almost half off, which is beautiful. Okay, there we go. 1,000 ducats and free war reps for doing absolutely nothing. The Ottomans are understandably a little bit upset, but not that upset. They may have to reoccupy everything, but that is not my problem. I am considering moving my capital trade node to Persia. I don't really see us making much in Aleppo from here on out, so I should actually do that soon. There's the Reformation. That took ages, sheesh. I guess the Catholics were being good boys this time. But hey Ottomans, looks like you just finished your war. How are the borders? Are you telling me the entire point of that war was to cut me off from the Mamluks? Are you serious right now? Okay, man. Oh yes, finally, please, yes. Oh baby. Finally got rid of that awful king. Now we have a 425 in charge, which is 11 points above average. Ottomans, please bro, please, I'm literally begging. Please sell me the institution. Please man, it costs you nothing. You are not selling it to anybody else. Bro, please, I am begging for this institution. You know how we have a request to share maps button? I would very much like a request knowledge button. That would be great. That would be wonderful. Why are any of these actually just one-sided? Why can't I have two-sided diplomatic actions for offering and requesting? Whew, there goes Mushasha. Not bad at all. We got quite a few free state cores out of that, including a small navy. Finally. Now, I'm going to go ahead and assume that we're probably not going to get the institutions sold to us by the Ottomans, despite them having pretty much every reason to do so. So, instead, I have two options. I can either move my capital to Baghdad and develop it, because Baghdad is a really nice place to develop an institution, but I kind of wanted to save that for the next institution, the printing press, which is significantly harder to spawn. Colonialism spreads pretty quickly, printing press does not. The other option is just waiting like, I don't know, 20 years? It's gonna take a while. Anyway, in the meantime, I do have the option of invading a couple more of these guys. I have a claim on all of these provinces because I have the extended reach from this over here. I should probably build a second army at this point. I don't even have quantity yet. What am I doing? How do I even have this force limit, anyway? Now, if these rebels don't mind, I have a siege to be stealing here. Don't mind if I take that, do you? Thank you. Now, Kazan, I'm not going to ask for very much. Maybe just a couple of ducats. Yeah, that's probably fine. Or if I could have more, then I'll take more, yeah, of course. As soon as I see the enemy, though, I'm peacing out. And there it is, that was fast. I think I'll take that if you don't mind. And yoink. Alright, cool. That entire war was literally to have something to spend admin on. And that's it. That's the only reason I fought. Now for this next reform, I think I'll probably end up going with Aristocratic Court for now, and then later on I'll swap over to Royal Decree. We just don't have absolutism right now, so there's not much of a point in taking this. Finally, a colonialism province. 1. We're gonna need a whole lot more where that came from. Literally, like the Ottomans. They gave it to us, and they could give us a lot more if they were willing to cooperate. Please? It's literally free money. There's no reason to not do this. Oh, come on, dude. Really? You know what? No. I don't think I will. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not gonna give you money. I will only give you money if you're going to give me an institution. Okay? Okay. Alright, let's embrace finally. Unless there's anything at like 95%. Okay, no, who cares? Take that, and that, and that, and that. And I'll take that too. Alright, I have been playing this run for far longer than any sane person should be recording for one video. It's been like maybe 6 hours, maybe 6.5, who knows. It's like 9 PM now, so should probably stop. Anyway, there will be a part 2 to this. I'm not going to ask for any like requirement for that one, because I think this just deserves its own second half. Of course, if you want to leave one anyway, that would be fantastic. And I would also like to thank everybody for getting me to 40,000, which just happened today as I'm recording. It's an incredible honor to be able to do this for my full time during the summer, and hopefully when I'm back at school in the fall and winter, I can continue to meet your expectations and push the boundaries of this channel further than it's ever been before. But this is Quarbit signing off, hoping you enjoyed today's video, and as always, have a fantastic day. Big thanks to the patrons this month. All patrons get early access to videos, so check out the description if you'd like to get yourself some early access as well. If you're looking for more videos to watch, I would recommend these ones up on screen.